Hello, hello. I'll be right there, y'all. Alrighty. Hey, hey, Jamie, how are you? The camera just shut off. There it goes again. Here's Miss Boo. Miss Boo has gas. Oh my gosh. Cat, what is wrong? Oof. That is wrong. Can you all hear me okay, first off? You're clean. Woohoo. Yep, that was Miss Boo. So the reason I was late is, remember Jamie yesterday when I went to extend the tripod to make it longer, and I ended up knocking the top off of it. Well, my dumbass did that out here, and I can't find the top now. Hi, Oreo. Be nice, Boo. Yeah. I wanted to come over here and go live because I haven't been live on YT at all this week. So I messaged Dave and I asked him if he wanted to do a live tonight. Yeah, for now I'm just up here by myself. There we go. Well, hi, baby. Hi, little one.
The reason I asked, because I was like, I'm just kidding.
She's like, poof, here I am. We're like the genie. She's like, poof, what do you need? Poof, what do you need? Ruth, I'm
Peekaboo.
in a super good mood. Tonight we were able to help another veteran by getting their electric turned back on. So, very thankful to everyone who shared out the message and got that out there, and thankful to the donors who made it happen. Because
Yep.
without them, we can't do what we do. Look at this sweet girl. She's like, I'm loving up on you.
Actually, speaking of helping veterans, just did a battle on TikTok. That's why my hair's wet.
Yep. She was splashed by whales.
Yeah. And I had whipped cream on top of my head, too.
Boo! Stop being so mean. Everyone who tries to come up here, she's smacking the hell out of them.
This is my spot.
Where'd you go, baby?
Get this over there.
Come on. She's like, F that. Fluffy's going to be brave and come up here and try and withstand it.
I wish him luck.
So what's going on with you, Ruth? How you doing? I know you've been busy with your new job and all that stuff, and you just got moved in, and so I hope everything's going well for you. I know I'm kind of crooked, but I can't help it. This stand doesn't hold my phone very well, but it's doing a fill-in job until I can figure out where the hell my other piece went to out here.
Right?
So
Was the chat thing on here not working?
I think it's working. There's nobody talking.
Gotcha.
Is anybody out there? Peekaboo. It's Friday night. Everybody's probably busy with other things. It says there's 4 people watching. There's Ruth. Going okay. Sort of have a bit of a cold, but I hope to get rid of it fast. Well, I hope so too. I don't like hearing that you're not feeling well, but hopefully it goes fast. Come on, get over here, Binks. Come on. Oh, no, that's not Binks. That's Midnight. That's my Midnight. They're like, I'll be smart. I'll come up the backside where she doesn't see me.
It's like I know my mother.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, that is true. Hi, Fluffers. Fluffers is mad because he got into the you be nice. Come on. You can come over here. Come on, you can come over here. These guys had a nice lunch today. We didn't realize that Caitlin mistakenly put a shrimp and fish rice meal that was supposed to go in the freezer. She put it in the fridge, and we didn't realize it.
Oh.
And so, yeah, we didn't trust it, so we cooked it off, and these guys got it for lunch. So they was very happy babies.
I would be.
Welcome in. Somebody else just joined up on the thing. It says there's 5 watching us now. So, hello, welcome. Glad to have you with us. Hopefully, you're doing well this Friday evening. It is a beautiful night out. It's a little chilly, but not horrible. We're about 42 degrees right now.
We're at 62. It was 74 today.
And tonight, we might go outside in a couple minutes and see if you guys can see the stars because it is absolutely brilliant out. They're shining really bright.
That's awesome.
Oh, we lost our 5th person. They went bye-byes.
I got scared.
We will
I
miss
came
you.
I
We
came
will
up from
miss
the dark
you.
and like,
Uh-huh.
kidding.
If I don't scare them, you sure as heck ain't scaring them.
I don't know.
Hi, Valkyrie. Hi, buddy. Come on. I know. I accidentally. All right, Ruth. Well, we'll be here for at least an hour. I promise to be here at least an hour, so we'll be chilling out for a bit. So if you want to come back after you take Tiffany out, we'll be here probably. Um, I do want to address something because it was brought to my attention because it caught some people off guard. Um, yes, Jay, really can't, really, dude. Now I've got to try and reach over here. There you go. You're back a little bit further, but you're still here. Um, one of the cats decided to
Yeah,
try and
about
jump
Jay.
on a box over here and pulled it over and knocked everything over. But yeah, with Jay, it caught people. People got caught off guard by Jay leaving the Discord server, and I wanted to explain that really quick because Jay didn't leave because he was upset or because he was mad or anything like that. Um, Jay actually scheduled to have his Discord deleted, as well as all of his other social media. Um, he wants to be more in the now with his family and working on himself, and I'll never fault any of you for that. So please don't think I'll ever be mad. Okay. I wish Jay all the best. He said he'll come visit us here on YouTube and hang out when we're on. So, and I did send him a link. So hopefully he'll pop on here in a little bit if he's not already asleep like the old man he is.
Yeah, probably. I'm still
But
here. I just no time. Sorry.
yeah, no problem, Ruth. I get it. Yeah, he
And
completely
sorry.
deleted all of his social media except for YouTube, I believe is what he said.
Yeah. I don't fault anybody for wanting to, spending more time with the family. And, after being a caregiver to my parents and everything, I'm 100% for that.
All right, let me see if I can fix this camera a little bit because you guys are back way too far. Hold on a second, guys. Just hold on, you guys. Give me a second. There. I think that's better. That's better. Yes. Hi, Oreo. Say hi, Oreo.
Hello, Oreo.
Oh my. These guys are still a trip.
My face will be back up there here. Oh, there I am.
She's like, there I am.
Yeah, I was waiting for it to kick over, and it didn't. So I turned the camera off, then back on, and boom.
I get it, Ruth. I just with me taking over all the responsibilities for the foundation, um, I haven't been able to keep up with YouTube as much as I should. I'm working on it, and I especially want to work on the Friday nights because I want to make sure I get back into the Friday night firesides with everyone. I know that was one of the favorite things to do on the channel, so um, we'll definitely make sure we keep that going. But yeah, I spent 5 hours on the phone this afternoon with a veteran. Hi, Jen. How are you? You want to come up and say
Hey,
hi
Jen.
quick? Well, that's awesome, Ruth. I'm glad to hear that. Growth is always good, especially when have to take a leave of absence. How you feeling, Jen? Jen said, coming in to say hi and show love before I go to Dreamland. Not tonight. Okay, I got you. Well, thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. I hope you're feeling better. You are
Yeah,
feeling
me
better?
too.
Good. Well, I'm glad to hear that. Oreo says he's glad to hear it too. Look at him. He's smiling. This one here, not so much. This one's like, I'll smack you in the head if I get a chance. 2 antibiotics and prednisone is a pain in the rear.
It
It
really
really
is.
is. Yeah. Katie and Mom were both on it. Now Katie was funny because it got stuck on her tongue and she was running around the house going, ew, 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 ew.
I would have recorded that.
I was. It was like real early in the morning. Jen loves the kittens. Well, the kittens love you too. They love being
Skittles.
appreciated.
Skittles.
My
There's the
Fluffy's
Skittles.
right here. Fluffy's not cooperating.
Skittles. Hi, pretty girl.
So it was nice enough here that I had the shed opened for the entire day. I had the shed door wide open, and I just came out. Hi, Mr. Brady. Midnight's back. Speaking of Jay, hey buddy.
Hey,
I guess
Jay.
the old man's not in bed yet. How you doing, bud?
Howdy.
Um, I was explaining to them earlier because a couple of them have come to me. It surprised them when you left the server.
I think I was one of those.
Yeah, there was a couple of people that came in there to me and they're like, "Jay just left the server," and I'm like, "I know." And then I explained it to them. So, but we all support you in your pursuits, and we want the best for you, bud.
Yep.
Hi, baby. So, what have you been up to? Fill us in, please.
So, can I tell them what I did this morning that I thought, with the movie room?
Yeah, go ahead.
So, I woke up at like 6:30 in the morning, half asleep, thinking I'm texting Chris, like my eyes see Chris Stockham. And so I go in there and I text, hey, choppy words, the movie room isn't working, and I fall back asleep. I wake up again and I'm thinking, um, when I woke up the second time, I saw Jay in there and I thought it was Jay in the comments. Well, in the afternoon, when I was fully awake, I looked at Jay's text and I realized there was no text in there. Then I realized there was a JJ in my texts that I had texted. And I'm like, oops.
Oh, so it wasn't
So,
Jay, it was JJ?
yeah, it was JJ. I I completely goofed, half asleep.
That's funny. Nah, I get it, bud. I get it. Um, if I wasn't doing all the stuff for the foundation, I wouldn't be on social media as much as I am either, bud. But you weren't here for it. Um, we were able to get the donations to help another veteran today. So that was a good. I was happy about that. I was really stressing over it.
Oh, and with the two battles I did for the little boy, I was able to donate $341.71,
That's
and
not
I just
counting
added.
tonight.
That's not counting tonight. But with tonight, um, it'll total will be a little over 400.
Very nice.
So,
I only I only got $92 so far,
just yeah,
but I have another battle scheduled for March 4th.
yep.
What are you doing, baby? You guys are knocking my stuff all over the place. And ay ay ay. Bruce said that's great, Jamie. Jay said awesome, Jamie. Yeah, Jamie's doing some good stuff over here. She's meeting a lot of really good veterans who are, um, we're all working together
Yep.
and we're building a big community together.
Yep. And I'm bringing him the veterans that he doesn't know, and he's doing the same with me. So we're joining forces. That's what I'm trying to say. We're joining forces to get to let every veteran know about the foundation.
We're teaming up.
Yep, that's the word.
So um, tonight it was actually a pair of veterans who are married. One is a lance corporal and one is a gunny sergeant in the Marine Corps that stepped up and made the donation to get the electric turned back on.
That's awesome.
So um, I know who they are. They want to stay. They want to stay anonymous. So I will keep them anonymous. But I was allowed to share that part. Uh, well, hello, Mr. Andrew from Down Under. How are you, sir? It is early morning Saturday for you, so you're off today, right? But yeah, just working on making inroads and finding people that want to help other veterans. We're getting there. We just have to be
Yep.
patient. That's all. Oh, it's actually 12:30 p.m. over there. All right. Well, good afternoon to you then, sir. No, 12:30 a.m. Midday, but yeah, midday. I was right, but I'm still off. Really, dude? Does it look like I want your butt under my chin?
So can I let them know about a couple nights ago when I was in the hospital?
Yeah, of course.
So I was on the phone with Chris the entire time, but not last night, but the night before, I was in the ER. I was hearing clicking sounds right in here, and Chris noticed that my breathing um, didn't sound right. So I went to the ER, and I got checked up on. I got all the blood work, um, and got a chest X-ray, and got tested for viruses and everything but my D dimer came back pretty normal. My D dimer was 618, which they wanted to do a catheter in my chest to check for blood clots, but I chose not to. Um, I'm just not ready for that kind of stuff yet. But I do have my echo coming up this upcoming Wednesday, so if you guys could please keep me in your prayers. I'm kind of afraid if they're gonna find something, if they're gonna find something else wrong, or if you know, you know the thing, you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, but what we discuss, we don't worry until we have to have a reason, right? Or we
Yep.
try not to anyway. Well, I know it's hard. Hey, be nice to the. Let go of the baby's
What
head.
the hell, Jay? Jay said it's the aliens, man. The aliens.
That's what they're trying to get us to talk about, right? That's the new distraction is aliens. Poor Oreo. She had you by the head. She had her claw stuck in there good, didn't she, buddy? I'm sorry. You need to be nice. Okay? We're nice kitties up here. Watch too much X Files. Did you watch the new Scream movie yet, Jay? What is it? Scream 7 is the latest one. Come on, get up here. Come on. You be nice or you're going to get put up. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, I think it's on Peacock. I'd have to look. X Files is not like being an exterminator. Oh my. Miss Animal Farm. Well, hello there. How are you tonight? Glad to see you. I'm still waiting for Mr. Dave to show up. Well, hi, Chester. Hi, baby boy. Independence Day Resurgence was on last night for me. Oh, interesting.
Mm.
Obama said they are real. Well, Obama would know. He left enough into the country, right?
Yeah.
Andrew said that was a dud of a sequel. What are you doing? These guys are crazy, I tell you. You fell asleep on the couch. Well, you must have needed the rest. So, you know who I forgot to send this to?
Who?
I forgot to send it to Mike. I don't know if he's even on right now, but here, let me copy the link.
Anyway, I'm keeping this fun one.
Can you please stop growling?
No.
No, it's Boo that's growling. She's way over in
That's
the
what I
corner.
mean. That's what I mean. My girl said no. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Can you hear her?
Well,
I mean, she's like really loud. Okay. You're getting too old. I always thought when you get too old, well, we're all doing that, Andy. Whoa. What is wrong with you guys? They're being cats. I've tried asking God to take me out sooner. I must be asking wrongly. Well, you've got something else He wants you to do, bud. That's
wow.
all. Yep. What are you doing, Fluff? Looks like I'm out. I don't need this bullshit. here's my Valkyrie. Come here, Val. Come here, buddy. I'm sitting, so I can't step on you, dude. Yep, in his time, when he's ready for you, he'll come get you. Hi, my Chester. Hi, Chester. Good boy. Good boy. Yes, that's what I really wanted in my face right now. Thanks, dude. He decides if we are too
Exactly,
old,
Jay.
Animal Farm says.
No, Jay said too many don't get the choice. Life is worth sticking around for.
Yuppers. Come on, you're fine. Don't be an instigator. Just come over here and lay down like a good girl.
But I want to instigate. I'm
Oh, you're
kidding, I don't.
48? I didn't realize that, Andy. You're a year younger than me then, bud. Oh, really? After all that growling, you come running up right in the middle of them all.
When's your birthday, Andy?
All right, Ruth, be safe. We'll see you soon. Ruth is taking Tiffany out for her walk.
I figured.
Well, there's lots of people who pass away every day that are younger and stuff, but you got to remember that they weren't fortunate enough to, you know, old age is not a luxury afforded to all.
Yep. I mean, the guy that played, well, if you guys have seen, Lizzie McGuire on Disney,
Yeah,
with Hilary Duff, the dad actually just passed away, and he was fighting with, bipolar disorder, and, he took his own life. So,
yeah. Us older generation, we would know him as from Revenge of the Nerds. He
yes.
was which one was he? Was he?
Shit, and I just read it too, and I can't remember.
It was always him and Poindexter were together.
Hey, your daughter's about to get her license. Everybody get off the road. Just kidding. Just kidding. Ah!
Yeah, the drummer from Midnight Oil passed.
And
Animal
hey,
Farm said, as my father used to say, getting old is a bitch, but it beats the alternative.
but Jay, that's awesome that your son's about to graduate. In May. That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, congratulations to all of you involved with that.
Dang it.
Yeah, that was an unfortunate one, Andrew. Brad Arnold of Three Doors Down. Um, the only good thing is that I believe that Brad found God before he passed. He would actually talk to people about getting saved at his concerts, and so hopefully, he was doing what he had to do, and he got himself where he needs to be. Right? Is he going to go to a tech school, Jay, or is he going to college? I suggest for kids who are mechanically inclined, I suggest tech school because a lot of those will be 2-year schools, so you're not paying the absorbent prices that a 4-year college will have. Awesome.
That's awesome.
He'll be sharing the stage with Alice Cooper when Alice goes that. That is, yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh, I got Callie Ambu on my lap.
Nice.
To to what do I owe this pleasure? Miss Callie almost never jumps up here by herself. Do something AI can't do? Well, landscaping and construction are both really good jobs to get into if you can handle it. Getting a business degree would help with, building the business up and making sure you know what you're doing.
Yep. But I'm sure Jason knows
Oh
or
yeah, no,
has
I don't doubt
a
that at
little bit
all.
of an idea. I know. I'm just saying. I'm not trying to argue.
I know. Oh, hi, buddy. Hi, buddies.
That was a really weird way to saying argue. Argue. Ugh.
The TV is on, and they had an Aldi's commercial that really annoys me. Uh-oh.
Ah,
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Aldi's. My mom loves it there, and I'm like, I don't know. You
I
probably run
have.
out of times.
I'm not. I'm not. I'm not gonna lie. I have gotten some good things from Aldi's, but it's not my favorite. But when I was struggling, I had to do what I had to do.
Yeah, no, I get it. I definitely get it. They're already asking if there's detention tonight, Jamie.
Yep. And actually, I do need to tell you something off the show as to why they couldn't attend.
Uh-oh. Okay.
And everybody's
That
fine.
sucks.
Everybody's fine.
Another scare, though.
No. Um. Oh, Mister Phone broke. So. Oh. Texting you now.
Okay. And you said all these electrical are useless and make up the bulk of their returns. That doesn't surprise me, bud. They buy like the rejected pallets from from Amazon or something and just throw it out there. I think. So they're cleaning each other still from lunch because I may or may not have just started flinging food everywhere, and some of it ended up on top of the cats.
So. Do.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen that one yet, Animal Farm, but yeah, it's crazy how they treat us and make us look in this day and
Do.
age. But they hate us, and it's okay. They can hate me. I don't care.
Yep.
Yeah, it surprised me that Gracie was doing the splashes with you.
I know, but I think I inspired her a little bit from Saturday when I was doing all of that.
Yeah, I
Well,
think people are a
actually,
little. Go ahead.
and sorry, she's also been going into his live and seeing what he does. So he and I were both the inspiration. I've noticed that.
No, I haven't used Gillette in decades, Andrew.
Hmm.
Nope. Excuse me. Hi, baby. What are you doing? Seems like I'm trying to get to the other side of you. Um. Yeah, I've been going over and jumping into her lives and saying hi and stuff like that. So they're good people.
Yeah,
Yeah, I remember that, Andrew.
but I like how, her and I kept the conversation throughout the entire live, and, you know, like the couple of battles I've done, like I couldn't really hear people, but I tried to make it a habit to hear everybody.
Yeah, I mean, when you're dumping water all over yourself, it's not like you can keep an earbud in.
Yeah, and I went into my shower with the earbud, and I'm like, oh snap, I need to go take this out. I can't hear anybody.
But no, I unfortunately I didn't have any more snow, so I think people are kind of disappointed I went out there getting snow dumped all over me. Um, and Katie wasn't here to put stuff in my beard.
I hope she didn't text you saying, why the hell was Jamie calling me like 3 times this morning because I forgot that she was over at Ryan's.
No,
Oops.
she didn't wake up till like 10 o'clock anyway.
Gotcha.
Cause she's a
Okay.
bum.
Yeah, she
She's
is.
a bum.
Okay.
I was the first advert on YouTube to have more dislikes than likes. Wow, I did not know that.
Ah,
Isn't the Gillette company owned by the same people who own the New England Patriots, if I remember
yes.
correctly?
Yes.
Well, then it doesn't surprise me because they're woke as shit.
Yes, they were the very first ones to go into the LGBTQ thing. And that's how Jeremy's Razors was formed, as well as Dollar Shave Club and Harry's.
Well, Harry ended up turning into a woke piece of trash too.
Oh, I know. It, Dollar Shave Club and Harry's are both kind of woke-ish.
But
Well, anyway,
so what do
sorry.
y'all think about the Chicago Bears leaving Chicago and moving to Indiana?
Jeez.
That's a done deal now.
Wow,
It's happening.
that's
All
dumb.
because all because of Chicago and their bullshit policies that didn't help with crime. So people weren't coming to games because they didn't feel safe.
Oh, never mind, it's not dumb.
And you know, they're working on trying to get a new stadium because Soldier Field was built back in the 1920s. It's old as hell and it's been upgraded as much as they can, and the city just wants to throw a dome over top of it. That was their whole thing, and they're like, no, we need new facilities that actually have everything that we need as a football team. You know, um, they want to hold more people because it's one of the smaller stadiums in the country,
I am.
and um, they are working on um, they're getting a brand new stadium in Indiana, and I hope they're smart enough to make it a dome stadium so that way it can be used
Oh,
during the winter for other things. Hi,
Jay,
and welcome in. How are you?
from what Jay just said, from the Bears to the Bears.
I have a raccoon in my backyard. Don't raccoons like chickens or eggs? Yes, they do. Animal Farm, there's lots of people leaving California, especially the higher earners, because California just posted a law that taxes you for your entire net worth, not just what you have in the bank.
Gotcha.
So, like with Elon Musk, you know how he's worth billions, but he only has so much liquidity. With with a couple millions in liquidity, and they want to tax him for all those billions.
So,
But yeah, and raccoons definitely like chickens and eggs. So hopefully your neighbor has their chicken coop really solid and not penetrable.
yep, yep.
Newscomb is emptying the state. Well, how? Okay, so I got. If we're gonna bring him up, I got to talk about this. Have you seen the stupid video where he makes himself out to be stupid to try and pander to the black community?
I
He's
haven't
out there
seen
saying,
them.
"Oh, he goes, oh, I only have a 940 SAT score like you all," and he sat there and said, You've never seen me read uh, a a speech because I can't read." Is basically what he was saying, trying to act like he was like them. And I'm like, you freaking racist bastard.
I haven't paid attention to politics at all, so I didn't
No,
know.
I still have to keep on top of everything just to, you know. Um, and again, my senator here that I didn't vote for, John Fetterman, is the voice of reason, right?
Mm,
He stood up for he was the only Democrat to stand up when Trump said about standing up for Americans over illegals. And he sat there and said, told his Democratic colleagues that if they're mad at him because he shook the hand of the president on his way in, that's a them problem. And he said that if somebody's mad at, he said, if he says something that I agree with, I'm going to stand up and clap when he says them. So depending on who the Republicans run against him, I may end up. He needs to leave the Dems, but I don't think he's going to. But depending on how bad the person is that runs here in Pennsylvania in the next Senate race, I might end up voting for Fetterman because he's proved to be more sane than half the Republicans that are in the Senate too. It's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your children are?
yep.
So, um, there's states that are going completely stupid with gun laws, trying to enact gun control again,
Yep.
even though, um, you know, it's been struck down so many times by the Supreme Court already, but they still keep trying. Andrew says no kids yet. He still votes with he's going to vote for the SAVE Act, I think. He's he's spoken out about this before, saying that it's stupid that we require ID for all this other stuff, but we don't want Americans want this to pass. It's at like, if in all polling of all political parties, it's at like an 81% average. So I mean, this is an unanimous thing where it's only the far left fringe that doesn't want, and they're the racists who think that brown people can't get a license or an ID.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, IDs for snow shovelers. Yeah, right? New York City, in order to volunteer to shovel snow, you had to provide an ID. But Mamdani is like, I don't want IDs for, because we don't need to check the citizenship of all New Yorkers. They're all New Yorkers. No, they're not. So, it's crazy, my friends. But here's the thing. If you look around at what's going on in the world today, it proves one major thing. And that is that the Bible is true.
Yep.
Right? I mean, he still votes a lot with the Democrats, but there are certain things that I know that he has voted with, like with with keeping the government open when they tried to do that last shutdown. He voted with Republicans to keep the government open every time that they voted. There was 5 different types. Oh, I didn't hear they were paying $49 an hour. I thought it was $18 an hour. All right, I got to turn my camera off for 1 second, y'all, because I got to take my 10 o'clock meds, and then we can hang out some more. I'm not going anywhere for now.
Yeah.
But it's amazing how, all these socialists become capitalists when they want paid to do a job, right?
Because they don't realize what socialism actually entails until it happens. Because they're
Hi, Miss
morons.
Boo. Hello, Miss Boo. Miss Boo just came crashing out from upstairs.
Ah.
Oh, no one showed up for 18, so they increased it. Good night, Jay. Sleep well, bud. Have a great night.
Night, Jay. God bless, bud.
Andrew says 49 US dollars is an hour is like 70 Australian dollars. Wow, I didn't realize it was that much of a thing.
Mm.
That's definitely wild. Sir, you just keep your big ass over there for a second. Good. Mr. Wednesday was coming over, and my cup, the lid is open on. I was just waiting for him to come over and knock my cup down on me.
Gotcha.
Well, I mean, welfare is, let's be honest, it is a socialist construct, right? It's a socialist program. But welfare was always set up only to be a hand up for people. It was never supposed to be a lifestyle. I mean, here in Pennsylvania, they actually, pass legislation with work requirements to get assistance, and you were only allowed to get assistance for 2 years. But of course, that asshole Governor Wolf repealed all that shit. It is supposed to rain at 5 degrees. Oh, 5 Celsius, Animal Farm. 5 Celsius. That's like 38 degrees, I think.
Yeah, it's like 38. That's 38 to 40 degrees.
Fahrenheit. Environment Canada is shutting down in March 2026. Okay, what is Environment Canada? I don't know that. I'll have to look it up.
I think it's like their weather and stuff like that. Looking out for the environment. I don't know. I don't. No offense. I don't really.
I'll look it up. I mean, I'm curious now.
I was just gonna say I don't pay attention to Canada. That's all.
No, I get it. Andrew said people in Australia have milked the system for decades. And that's what makes a difference in society, Andrew, right? I mean, when you have society that has people who are used to growing up on welfare and are used to those benefits, and they grow up expecting to have those benefits handed to them, radio station across Canada for weather is Environmental Canada. Okay. So it's the weather. Huh.
So I was right.
That's weird. Why would they shut that down?
I know.
Kind of need to know the weather. Come on, Wednesday. Get up here, buddy.
But basically, I was right.
Yep, you were right. Fine, you come up here and let Wednesday up over there. Come on. Come on, my girl. There you go.
Does anybody have anything planned for the weekend?
No, not really. I'm just gonna kind of be hanging out with people all weekend online. Be nice. I said be nice. The trader isn't leader in Canada. Did his ilk take over? Which trader? Because I don't know that Carney's any better than what's his name? What Trudeau was. Or as Snowline likes to call him, Trudeau. It says we got 9 people in here. Welcome in, everybody. How are you? Hopefully you're
where are you
well.
from?
Andrew said I'm hanging out because there are a few lives I like to be on. Yeah, Trudeau is owned by the Chinese Communist Party. We know that. But like I said, Carney is just as bad.
If you're new here, where are you from?
Animal Farm says, hit the like button. Yes, we appreciate that.
Hit the like button and subscribe if you want to.
Yeah. It would be nice to get some new subscribers. we've been stuck at like 362 or something for like a year and a half.
That's why I was trying
But
to. That's why I was trying to ask people where they're from and stuff, in case they're new.
yep, if you're new, put in the chat, say hi, say um, let us know where you're from. Tell me to go F myself. I don't give a shit.
Yeah,
You
but
want to tell me that?
I definitely would like to know if anybody had any. I know you don't, but if anybody else has any plans, put it in the chat.
Yeah, I think most of our governments need better government. Um, Andrew, I would even say that about our government here in the United States. You are being very intrusive over here. Do you see this? Oh, nope,
Nope.
she's on the side you guys can't see. She's on my left shoulder, and she's like got her face up against mine, sniffing me while she did. What are you doing? Huh? Is this what you want? Huh? She wanted petting. And I can't pet her with the right arm because my right arm's being held down by this one. Hi, Wednesday. But for those of you who didn't see, sadly we did lose one of the outside cats this past week. I came out and Smokey was not doing well. I picked him up, took him in the house. We did try to give him watered down milk and stuff to see if that would help get him back to normal, and he was already too far gone. So I just wrapped him up in my Penn State Snuggie, made sure he was nice and warm, and I loved on him until he passed away, and so he wasn't by himself.
Yep. Actually, it was right after a YouTube live stream that you noticed.
Yeah. Yep. Ann says I sent your channel to some vets on Instagram, and hopefully we'll support. If one guy goes back and forth to Canada and U.S. to support vets too. Well, thank
Cool.
you, Ann. I appreciate that. Well, it's sad. We do miss him, but I'm happy that he's not suffering anymore. And yeah, he's buried down with the rest of the pets in the pet cemetery at the bottom of the property. Um, there's all kinds of animals down there from over the years. We're coming up on almost 40 years of living in this property. You know that?
Damn.
Yep. 4 more years. Will be
Oh
40
wow.
years. We moved out here when I was 14. Well, 13 going on 14.
Oh,
So,
and for anybody that I really haven't said it on Discord or anything. But I know a couple of you know my parents' house was officially sold. So one chapter closed, and in a month from today, I'll actually be moved to Kansas. I'll no longer be a Missouri resident.
yep. That'll start a whole new chapter for you.
Yeah, and I'm scared, but I got friends there, so we're good.
Are you scared or nervous? There's a difference.
All the above.
Gotcha.
Part of it is, am I making the right choice? The other is, I'm excited because I'll actually have people to hang out with. But then I have to go to a whole new VA and have a whole bunch of new doctors that don't know me. I mean, they'll have my medical records, but they don't know me.
Yeah. Well, that's part of the trade-offs of making a big move.
Yep.
Yeah, and we're supposed to get snow Monday night or Sunday night into Monday, I think. So
I'm not going to
yeah,
Texas. I'm going to Kansas. Sorry.
very cool, Ann. Maybe I'll go check her out. Um, but yeah, things are, you know, my advice right now is just if you have family, focus on your family and friends and try to live life to the fullest as much as you can because who knows what's going to happen next. We were in a veterans channel on TikTok today and they asked, if we thought that war was coming, and I was the first one to answer, and I said, I believe that war is already here. We have people who are trying to implement Sharia law on U.S. soil. That's a declaration of war, in my
Yep,
opinion.
it is. I agree.
Animal Farm said, God will put the right people in your path, Jamie. Well, yep, I said the same thing, Andrew. If we don't start listening and stuff, we're going to end up like the UK and the and Europe,
Yep,
completely overrun. But um, I think we're going to do something about discipline for Sunday's lesson. I'm going to go in and work on it here in a couple minutes. I've just been busy this week and haven't had a chance to finalize anything. But I love y'all. I appreciate you coming and hanging out. I hope y'all have a great night, and we will talk to y'all soon. I'm going to go ahead and wrap up here. I've got to tear this place apart and try and find the damn top to my stand. Hey, PD, how you doing, buddy? He says, evening, Chris, I can still crane kick, so I feel pretty safe.
Ah,
I've never been able to crane kick, so
yeah.
I'm too fat and round for that.
Yep.
But we're just wrapping up, bud. Maybe tomorrow we'll see about coming back out and doing another one. We'll see. But if not, we'll see you Sunday morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Time, 8 a.m. Central. What is it? 7 Mountain and 6 a.m. Pacific.
Yep.
So, but I love y'all. Please, if you need me, reach out. And yeah, we'll see y'all soon. Be safe, everybody. Oh, I gotta get unwrapped here. I got cats everywhere. Oh my gosh, you should see this. Hold on. Before we go, let me see if I can get you out of here without breaking something. Wednesday, I'm sorry, I gotta put you down, buddy. I gotta put you down.
Oh.
Look at these guys.
Cute. Cute.
Stop. You're gonna ban somebody. I don't want banned, you little shit. Wednesday's like, yeah, make me move. I'll just step on people and start banning them. But that's Honey and Valkyrie and I think one of the other ones. Yeah, I don't know that. I can't see the coloring. But yeah. All right, y'all. Love yous. We'll talk to you soon. Have a great night. See you later.